Hi, you're listening to Playing Out from the Bar. Please be aware this podcast contains strong language.
Just a really quick disclaimer before we get started. We are taking on quizzes in this week's episode, as you've probably guessed from the title of the episode. The idea was basically just to do the quizzes and hit record, and it basically didn't work because I ended up recording a lot of pointless material, mainly us talking while trying to get Tracy to join the Zoom call at the start of the episode. So it didn't quite work, which is why the editing has taken a bit longer, and as a result, the podcast is out slightly later this week. So yeah, just an apology for that, really. But we hope you enjoy anyway. It's a little bit different to our normal episodes, but yeah, see what you think. And anyway, it's good evening to Dobby and Tracy, who have joined me at the table. How are we this evening, boys?
Hi Jack, yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. How you both keeping?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just, thinking we're seeing some light at the end of the tunnel in regards to this lockdown, so another night in the bar with you boys is definitely going to help get through it. Let's set the philosophy for tonight. What are we drinking?
So I've been kind of stung with not having any beer in the fridge again, but I was in Morrison's earlier and I got a nice bottle of Malbec red wine, reduced from £10 to £6. So I'm on the red tonight.
Can't knock it.
An Argentinian Malbec.
They're doing well, them Christmas ad, aren't they, with Morrison's at the minute? God, their influencers they're targeting now. Lewis Dawson on this podcast. Malbec is available in Morrison's for £6 a bottle. What's meant to be £10?
Get it while you can.
Yeah, so on the wine tonight, but I've got a corkscrew bottle, and I don't have one of them things that you can put in, if you only have half a bottle, to like keep it overnight. So it's basically all or nothing tonight. I'm either doing the bottle or I'm binning a load of wine. So it's got to go for it.
Good stuff. Trice, what about yourself?
Yeah, I'm on Northern Monk Faith, which is a pale ale. So I'm still getting through the beer delivery that was sent to me to celebrate the second baby.
How are the Trice? The beers, are they all right?
Oh, the beers, yeah.
I thought you were asking about Teddy.
No, first things first. How are the beers?
How was it? Yeah, that's important stuff.
The beers are great, thanks, mate. Yeah, lovely.
Any favourite? Because there was 3 different ones, wasn't there?
The Faith is my favourite one. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Lovely. Good stuff. I'm always less adventurous than you two, I feel, when it comes to the choice I make from the bar. I'm on the Kronenberg 1664, but I should state it's the good stuff, not the continental knockoff, which you often find in red cans, because that plagued a skiing holiday I went on a couple of years ago. We were all just dead by the end of it because of the nasty Kronenberg we've been on. But anyway, I like this version, so it's all good. Do we have any positives or negative stuff from our week that we want to share, boys?
Yeah, I think for me a good thing, not an immediate good thing, and not for me in particular because it's technically going to be going into tier 3. But I thought the news about football or sport fans being able to return to stadiums was positive. Not for my viewing of Leeds United, because that's really not, even if we was in tier 1 you're only allowed 4,000 fans in a stadium, but what I did think was it would be nice when we eventually in Leeds get into tier 2. It'll mean that hopefully we can actually get down to maybe some of the local non-league clubs, maybe your Farsleys and your Guisleys, even Halifax, places like that. And if you want to go watch a bit of football, you can, and you'd probably be able to, if they're in tier 1 or tier 2, you probably won't struggle to get in, and you'll be able to have a few beers and go with your mates. And I think that's quite exciting. I look forward to that, and I'd much rather the Premier League and Championship or whatever to stay at 0, because if I'm in Ellen Road and there's 4,000 people, I'm it's just going to be a bit weird and eerie. But if I'm at the local team and there's 1,000 people there on a Saturday afternoon, I think that'll actually feel pretty good. So yeah, I think that was my positive from the week. But negatives, I'd say, well, one negative, and it's not too bad, but obviously Christmas is coming up, and started the Christmas shopping, and I'm doing well this year. I've started a month earlier than usual. Usually I'm 23rd,
That's on the ball.
24th.
That is organised.
Yeah, I think that's what living with a female does to you. Like, you get nervous about these things earlier because they're prepping in middle of September. So you're like, fucking hell,
Have you done it yet?
But the issue is, I've like absolutely no idea what to get like my girlfriend this year, and I'm just asking quite a lot every day, to the point where, out of desperation now, like, you're actually gonna have to tell me what you want, because I have no idea. Like, I'm pretty good at just, as I go along day to day, just saying, oh, I don't mind that, or I like this, and just moaning about stuff I don't have, whereas I'm absolutely no idea. And I put the idea out there the other day. I said, how about a nice blazer? And she was like, what? Like, why the fuck would I want a blazer? And I was like, I don't know, just look smart when you go out. And she was like, when have you ever seen me wear a blazer? It's all exactly. Like, exactly. Like,
Perfect time to try it out.
but I just feel like I've got a month to go, but I've already just hit panic, and I'm just thinking of like random things, and yeah, apparently it's not going down well. So yeah, that's my negative, just not having a clue what to do for Christmas presents.
Maybe we could get the listeners to send in some suggestions.
Yeah,
if
please.
If you got any advice for Dobby on that front, then please get in touch. Although, just do your research first. No silly suggestions, obviously.
If you've got any links to decent blazers, send them through.
Tracy, have you got anything you'd like to share, mate?
Yeah, it was sort of first week back at work after 3 weeks off paternity. It was weird. It's just struggled to get my head around it at the start, like just straight in at the coalface again. Yeah. It's, I'm still in a bit of a limbo feeling, really. Like, obviously it's great how Teddy and Alfie are in my life and stuff, and Alfie is a great big brother, but I'm still sort of, I'm in my own little bubble, really. I'm not really aware of any bad news. I'm not watching the news and stuff, so...
Sounds like bliss. Sounds absolutely
I'm
ideal.
alright.
I'd personally, I'll just go with the positive vaccination news we've had recently. I mean, I don't want to turn too controversial and start with do it to vaccinate or not, but
Oh yeah, anti-vax debate. Let's do it.
Let's not. Yeah, let's avoid that one. If people are split on it, then fair enough. But I see it as a positive. I think whatever can get us out of this nightmare pandemic, the better. I'm all for it. Maybe once we've had all our jabs, we can get in a pub and host a physical pub quiz for playing out from the bar. Those of us that don't believe it's there to track our movements anyway.
I'm wine bars now, Jack. No pubs.
What's the equivalent to a wine? Do wine bars not have quizzes? Is there no equivalent to the pub quiz in the wine bar world?
I don't know. There's just piano players.
Bistro trivia.
Yeah.
That news is my positive alone. So I'll move on to a very quick stop before we get into the real business tonight, the real quiz. We'll just go quickly over to the social corner, something that caught our attention. I think this was possibly more than a week ago now, but it's still relevant, so might as well bring it up. Tracy, you actually brought this to the group's attention. This was the unfortunate Leeds United fan who happened to be tagged in one of Donald Trump's ranting tweets in the wake of him losing the 2020 presidential election. This is the guy Alfred Newman, who's just, his bio is simply lover of music, boxing and bike racing, lifelong Leeds United fan, and he found himself tagged by the most followed man in the world on Twitter. I mean, pray for that man.
That must have been such a bizarre moment when you just check your phone to see what notifications you've got, and it's like you've been tweeted by Donald Trump. You just feel like, hang on a minute, and then you open it up and you're like, what the fuck?
It's the Donald Trump just mentioned you. And
that must have been
the amount of he must have just completely lost his head at that point. Yeah, so and unfortunately as well, Alfred Newman has now made his account private since those events. So it's a bit of a case of we hardly knew you, but there we go.
I reckon straight away it was just like, fuck this. Just make
I'm
it
done.
private.
I'm done with Twitter. I'm finished.
Yeah. That's funny.
So let's press on now with serious matters for tonight's episode. It's a bit of a special, actually, a shake-up of the normal format in some ways. We're going to take on some football quizzes, which we hope you will enjoy and play along with us. Now, do bear with us on this one, listeners, because I read something recently that said the closest thing to being a ghost is when you know what the hosts on a podcast are talking about, but they themselves can't remember. So don't be upset if we can't remember an answer that you think of. Just message us later and tell us how bad we are. I'm just going to get the ball rolling as well. I've actually got a teaser question to throw out to both of you before we explain the main format of what we're going to do, because people love to guess, and this is like my go-to if a night out is flagging badly. It's always it gets the ball rolling again.
What to girls?
This is great. What I'm about to show you now is great first date material.
That's what you pull out at 3 a.m. We've got 30 minutes left on the dance floor.
So, right, here we go. But now, there's only been 2 players in Premier League history that have scored a penalty kick with both feet.
Oh, nice.
Now, you two can think about this over the course of the episode, have it whirling away in the background, and I'll reveal the answer at the end. I'm just checking neither of you have heard this before.
I have.
I've not heard it before. No,
I can't remember that.
Oh, that's it then.
what makes me laugh though, Jack, is like your ideal night out from previous episodes. You're taking 442 to a house party. In the nightclub, you're asking questions who's got beds with both feet.
I mean, I'll only defend myself by saying this would be nights out when I know that the audience are going to. I think they're going to enjoy this. This is only to select clientele, which it does include both of you two. So yeah, you can be getting on with that one. Show me you're working out at the end of the episode.
Jack wakes up after a night out like with anxiety about the trivia he's been asking the night before. Oh God, what did I do last night? Who was I asking?
That meme where the guy's like whispering in the girl's ear.
Yeah.
Just messaging them the next morning saying, "So, have you got an answer?"
I think I've got one actually, Jack. Can I put one now? Surely Santi Cazorla's one.
Oh, that's a good shout. No, but that is a great.
So he did take
guess.
Corners with both feet, didn't he? So
that is true. He's one of the few genuinely 2-footed players. So that is a really good shout, Trice.
Peter Bergery. He was pretty good with both feet. Was it 2 players, by the way?
Yeah, so 2 players. I can give clues as we progress through the night.
Yeah,
but
let's see how we get on.
But anyway, that was just a side course. Let's get to the real meat of what tonight's about. We've all brought a different quiz from Sporkle. So for each one of us will be host/quizmaster and know the answers, while the other 2 have never seen them before and have got to do the guessing. And I say brought your own quizzes, but Trice, you've actually gone one step further, which we'll come to in a minute. But if you've not experienced a Sporkle quiz before, I know that myself and Dobby lost many free periods at sixth form college to Sporkle. In the era of lockdowns and spending too much time indoors, they are a godsend. So get on them if you haven't checked them out already. But yeah, as I say, we're meant to bring our own quizzes. Tricey, you've actually gone one step further, haven't you? Do you want to share?
Created my own.
It's a here's one I made earlier scenario.
Yeah. So basically, I was looking for some quirky little topics on Sporkle, and it is literally a needle in a haystack, isn't it? There's millions of them, so I thought,
True.
I can't be bothered to look around. So I'm gonna make my own.
Nice. But you've actually published it onto Sparkle, have you?
Yeah, can anyone play this now?
Yes, this is a public quiz, and
So
any
you have
listeners
admin
can
rights to
take it on.
Sparkle.
I've got an account. Yeah, I've got an account. I don't know why
Do you know
I've got
that?
an account.
See, I'm getting the mick taken.
You
out
must
of
have
me
had a
for being
double free
obsessed by
period
trivia, but
at
I've not
college,
got a Sporkle account.
You know, it's not even like a college thing. It's definitely something I've been doing when I've been commuting to work or something like that.
Hell, I hope not. You're not driving out.
No, on the train. Yeah, yeah. I'm not on the M62.
Sat there at the wheel.
Not doing Sparkle, am I? When I get the training, I should have added there.
Well, I think that's what Sporkle's been made for. I think, it's the ideal. Yeah, just if you got some time to kill, go on it. So we'll put the link to Tricey's quiz in the description at the end of the episode.
I'm gonna financially back an idea of Sparkle's full of too much like American shit. Like you try and find a good football quiz and you end up lost in a load of American sports. Why don't you make your own UK version of Sparkle and we'll get you to publish like some strong sports quizzes. You could do some good cricket ones, football ones, and then I think that could be a spin-off.
I mean,
I'm happy to get behind that.
I'm on board. My only concern is time. I'm not sure I can do a full quiz website by myself.
Yeah, you've not got any free time at the moment, Tricey.
No, I'm struggling on that front. So
when you're in the loo, when you're commuting, you're all right.
He's trying to frantically create it while he's sat on the early morning train. I'll go to your quiz first, actually. Then, Tri, as soon as you've made it, I think me and Dobby should take on yours to kick us off. Yeah.
So we've got no visuals. We're just kind of like shouting out, and you're ticking them off as we do them.
Can you do a tally for us?
Yeah, I can send it to you on WhatsApp now, so you've both got it on your phones or your screens if you want.
I'd like a visual, like a blank, just to see what I'm kind of.
Visual.
So basically, I know I've just said this, Trice, but how many answers are there we've got to get?
There's 17. So basically, what you've got to do is name the cities to have 2 or more Champions League group stage entrants since it was created. So 17 answers. I'm going to read you through the hints to help you two out here, and you're just going to have to fire them through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So go through the hints.
You're actually, you've been a smooth quiz master for us in the past few weeks, Trice. So I've got faith in you.
Thank you, Jack.
And to say you've come up with these hints yourself, like
you're
fair play. I mean, honestly,
you need to get your own company set up, Trice.
Think about this quiz idea tonight.
Well, stop mentioning it then, because we've got decent listeners now, so someone else will nick that idea.
That's copyright.
Right.
I've set it as 5 minutes, but I mean, we're just going to go off the cuff here.
Yeah, let's go.
3.5.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
So the first one, plenty of silverware in this Spanish city.
Madrid.
Correct. Kings of Europa League.
Seville.
Yes.
Gladiator.
Oh yeah. Can you name the other club in Seville? The impressive. Surely Jack's got this.
Oh no, it's gone.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, it's gone out my head. I can't remember. Go on.
Think Coronation Street, Betty's Hot Pot.
Real Betis.
Yes.
I knew it. I should have got that. Sure, that was poor of me in the first instance. Sorry, carry on.
I did not know that. I didn't know.
Third one, Gladiators.
Rome.
Simple
Jet.
but effective clue.
Jet from Gladiator. Yeovil.
Properly pleased. Fashion Week and 90s legends.
Milan. Gotta be.
Got to be Milan.
It rains a lot here, our kid.
Manchester.
Yes. The Queen lives here.
London.
Yes. Zidane scored a volley here. 2 teams hate each other.
Glasgow.
Yes. Euro 2004, Benfica and Cristiano's first pro club.
Lisbon.
Yeah.
Yes. Boa Vista and a former Champions League winner play here.
I'm going to say Porto.
Yeah.
Jack, that's good knowledge, that.
Yeah.
Former Champions League winner.
This hint makes me laugh. The army have a team, the people have a team, the railway have a team, comrades.
I've only, I think I've only got this choice because of the last word of that clue, but I'm going to say Moscow.
Yeah, correct.
Ah, wow.
Because
I'd have been here all day.
just on, like, I think CSKA is the army's sports facility, I think, originally.
Yeah, who's the
Right.
railway?
Spartak Locomotive Moscow.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'd like to see Locomotive Moscow play Harrogate, because Harrogate used to be called Harrogate Railway, didn't they? The Railway Derby.
Yeah, the Railway Derby.
I think there is a Harrogate Railway. Isn't there two
Yeah, they
Harrogate
used-
teams?
Well, yeah, I
there's
remember.
Railway Athletic, isn't there?
Yeah, growing up, I always remember Railway. I thought it was like just been rebadged Harrogate. I thought they grew out with the Railway.
The Harrogate Derby's a big day. It's a
think
tasty
there's two.
day in Harrogate.
Yeah.
Spa-town becomes like
I'd like to
the
see
old firm.
Locomotive come over for an away day at Harrogate, Harrogate Railway.
You're on good form here, you two. You've got, how many have you got now? You've got about 6 to go, maybe something like that.
Right. So, yeah. Sorry, wasting time. Aren't
Yeah,
we?
let's
Getting too
get
cocky.
this done, Dobbs.
Ancient ruins and 2 teams who've been in the Champions League.
Athens.
Yes, well done.
Yes. Can you name those teams there?
AEK
and Olympiacos. No,
PAOK?
yeah, I was going to say Olympiacos.
It's Panathinaikos and
Panathinaikos.
AEK.
That's it.
No.
Literally loads of teams, and there was the greatest final ever here.
Oh, Istanbul.
Yes.
Istanbul, yeah.
Ah.
That's had the most entrants from any city. 4.
Really?
That's superb from them.
Yeah, because the team who've beaten Manchester United this year are from Istanbul, aren't they? Bakashir, is it? I'm not sure if that's how you
Yeah, I
pronounce
think there's about 7 Istanbul teams in
Yeah.
the Turkish league.
I love their football.
So how many you got now? 5 left. Grasshoppers and 1 more club.
Oh, so this is Belgium, isn't it?
Zurich, I believe, is that?
He's good, isn't he, Jack? He knows his shit.
Only because what's the other Zurich club
Jesus.
though, apart from Grasshoppers? I've actually forgotten.
I think it's FC Zurich.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that.
It's Austria and things are rapid.
Vienna.
Hey.
The Stag Do Hotspot.
Prague.
The clues, the ones that aren't even football related, are my favourite clues. It's just choice in one word: Stag Do Hotspot.
Like, to say Sporkle's quite an American website, like, I hope like Las Vegas gets entered there. Not technically Europe or part of the EU.
Not technically Europe, or part of the EU.
I'm thinking Israel.
Switzerland? Oh.
I'm thinking Jerusalem.
Oh, really?
You're in the right ballpark, Jack. Yeah. I'll
Tel
give you
Aviv.
one
Not
clue.
Tel
technically
Aviv,
Europe,
yes.
sorry. Tel Aviv, bloody hell.
Robert Earnshaw, we
Maccabi
mentioned him on Brit Abroad. He was
Yeah.
played for Maccabi Tel Aviv.
We had to get that, yeah. Big shout out to Rob.
Flares and lots of them. There's a tank outside one of the stadiums.
Oh, God. I'm thinking it's a Ukraine city,
Oh yeah.
but I could be wrong. We're talking east here, aren't we?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're on the right lines there.
Yeah.
Do you want another clue?
Yeah, go on.
I described it as a tricky fixture in the last episode when referring to my Champions League group.
Kiev.
Yeah.
No.
No. They've been in the Champions League recently. Liverpool lost there a few years ago.
Belgrade?
Yes.
Well done, Dobbs. That's superb.
And that completes all 17 cities with 2 Champions League teams.
What time did we? We were about closing in on under 5, or were we over 5 minutes there? I don't know.
Just
lost count,
over,
really.
I think. But
Yeah.
we did sidetrack on the Harrogate derby. So.
Yeah, sorry.
I would actually really though, if we could somehow make Harrogate Railway take on Locomotive Moscow, I'd really enjoy that. Definitely. No, it was good, Trice. I think I'd encourage. I mean, then again, I'm saying I encourage people to go on your quiz. They'll have heard it if they're listening to this. So I'm not sure if I've worked that out yet, and that stacks up. But
send it to a friend. Treat them.
Yeah, let's pass it on. Let's get it over Facebook. We'll put it on our socials anyway. That was good. Do you want me to go forward with my quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Go for it.
Right. So mine's possibly a bit of a it's a bit different, but go with me on it. I think it's something you two will both enjoy. I don't think I've told either of you what it is, so this is a bit of a surprise one. I've basically got a list. I think there's 24 old English football grounds here. So I'm going to read the name of the ground, and you're going to try and give me the club. Now this is sort of, it's pretty basic, but this is in tribute to our love of the brilliant Football Grounds Guide website. Another website I spent too much time on during my time at John Leggett College. So yeah, if you two could name these 24 old football grounds, then I'll be very impressed.
This is where I'm pretty. This is
depending on the era, Jack, because we had some. When I was at uni, the toilet reading we had was Football Grounds from the Air, and it was like.
I think Dobby also. Did you have a copy of that book as well, Dobby?
Yeah, that was actually in the toilet
was that your
of my
copy?
uni house. One in Leeds and one in Newcastle. Yeah, the great minds think alike.
Yeah.
So you two, based on that, you two should have a good chance of doing well here.
Yeah,
Gives
this
them
is
the
my
advantage, I
special
think.
area. If I was
Yeah.
to go on, what do you call it? That mastermind, I'd either be Football Grounds or club nicknames.
In that case, this could I could run out very quickly.
Yeah.
This could just be done within seconds. But it's out of 30.
But it's
so
old
hopefully
grounds, Jack.
It takes a while.
I'm talking new grounds.
That is true. Yeah.
2002 onwards. So.
Yeah, you might have to. Yeah, a couple of these you have got to delve back quite a lot. What I'll do is I'll read the name of the ground, and if you don't get it, if you want to skip, you can skip. But I'll give. Yeah, we'll get the timer on.
Okay.
And see if you can do it, how quick you can do it, basically.
Okay.
Right, stopwatch is on. Right, the first one, Sealand Road.
Bloody hell. Not a clue.
Maybe the book didn't help me.
That was good. So is that a skip? Are we moving off?
I'm going to guess Sealand Road. Oh, fucking God, no. It's Brighton?
No.
Oh.
We can come back to Sealand Road. You might knock out
Keep
a
it in
few
there.
on the
Keep it
way.
in
Yeah.
there.
The next one, Vetchfield.
Oh, I've been to Vetchfield. Where the fuck is it though? I've actually been. I've actually been.
You went there, but it was just.
It's Swansea.
Right, that's it. First one gone. Well done, Dobbs. The next one is the Den.
And Millwall.
Yeah. Next one, Fellows Park.
Oh, bollocks.
This is tough. I wouldn't have got this, I must say. I would have
Jesus
definitely not got this. This is very tricky. But they are in the Football League at the moment.
Fellows Park.
Yeah. There was a bit of a funny moment at university, just while you two are thinking about this, where someone went on a trip to a well-known European city, which is like known for a top city break destination, but it sounds very similar to this football team. So the person got confused and thought they were just going to this lower league football town rather than going on a city break. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if that helps.
I'm gonna have to pass that one for now. You know. I'm
Okay,
not too
we'll pass
sure.
on Fellows Park.
Can I have the clue again, Jack? What was the clue?
Yeah. So basically, when I was at university, a mate of mine went on a city break weekender to I can't say the name of the destination because it'll give it away, but it's like a common destination for city breaks. And he was retelling that he'd been there to the football team I was playing for before we kicked off. And one of the other lads thought he'd just been to the name of this town, which is just a random place in England. So there was a bit of confusion. It was comic confusion at the time. No.
What sounds like Mansfield abroad?
I don't know.
Right, we'll come back to Fellows Park. We'll come back
What
to
about Warsaw, Walsall?
Oh, he's got it! Trice has
God,
done it. Well
good.
done. Walsall and Warsall. That was the confusion for trivia fans. The next one is Ninian Park.
Cardiff.
Yeah.
Points on the board. Good. Like
Next-
that.
That's quick, Das. Well done.
The next one is Plough Lane.
Heard of that?
No, not Shrewsbury.
I told-
not Wimbledon.
Yeah, ooh.
Wimbledon.
Yes, well done.
Yeah.
Give you that. Recreation Ground.
That was.
That's also
is
the
it
name for
Derby?
every Sunday League team.
No,
ever.
that's baseball ground. Recreation.
That's it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you that because baseball ground is the next one after this, after recreation
right,
ground.
okay.
So you can have Derby.
Right, so we've got baseball. Recreation. Swindon.
Oh, that's a very good guess, Dobby, but no. But that is close.
Oxford.
That is genuinely close. No, I mean it's not it's not. No, it's not geographically close. It's just close in my mind, which isn't really helpful to you. But they're just like
It's all
similar
here.
sized clubs.
Recreation ground.
Is it Stoke? No.
Oh, well, yeah, no. I mean it isn't, but that's again not too. I'd say they're close. Maybe the listeners will be from this part
Southend.
of the world will be disagreeing. No.
I feel like they've played at Roots Hall forever. Looks like it's been there forever.
Does look like it's been there, but there's no way they've ever moved ground.
Yeah.
It's too
Cool.
historic. No.
Recreation ground. I know this.
Are we skipping?
Skip.
Right, we'll come back to recreation ground. We'll put it on the list with what was the other one? Sealand Road. Ayrson Park.
Middlesbrough.
Yes, well done.
It's
Bird.
good, Dobby.
Recreation ground, by the way. Scarborough.
No. I think all these clubs are currently.
Exist.
Oh no, they're not currently. Yeah, I think they're all currently in the Football League, or there are a couple of Scottish ones that are on the list in a minute. But yeah,
I don't have a clue on this one. I'll be honest. I'm
this is
struggling.
another skip.
What was this one again, sorry?
This one, sorry, was also known as Feethams. It has two
Feethams.
names. It's Burden Park or Feethams.
Rochdale.
No.
Darlington.
Yes, well done, Dobby. Very good. Victoria Ground.
Victoria ground. I thought that was
This
Hartlepool.
is a horrible old ground, Victoria Ground. Really
Well,
nasty place. From Newcastle fans telling me so.
Wigan.
No.
One of these will have been Wigan now. So in a minute we'll go back through them all and
I've
say
just got
Wigan.
a real insight into your brain working there, Tommy. Just like as you said that in your head, it came out.
What's this one again? Sorry.
Victoria Ground.
Victoria ground. Victoria ground.
Not to be confused with the
Stoke.
Australia. Yes, well done. You're getting them now. Christie Park. Come on, I can feel momentum.
Christie Park. Recognise that one.
You're
Feel
mounting
like
a good
it's-
comeback here, boys. This
I
is
feel like
like
it's someone who plays in blue and white.
momentum shifting.
I'm being massively carried by Dobby here. In this
Yeah,
quiz.
Trace, you're hanging on for a bit.
I got
Christie-
Warsaw.
Christie Park.
Yeah, you did. That was a great shout.
Christie Park. I know this.
I'd never get this in a million years. So it's very
It's
hard.
not Swindon. It's Christie Park.
I'm just trying to think who's got a new ground now in the Football League to have a guess.
That is actually a
Yeah.
good tactic, Troy, because if you went for that tactic, you'd probably get this.
Rotherham.
No,
Is
Colchester.
Rotherham the recreation ground?
no, Rotherham's not.
Is it on there?
Rotherham is a ground that we haven't got to yet.
I know what that one is. There we go.
Ooh.
Christie Park.
Put me out my misery.
Yeah, we'll skip this.
no. Did you say no to Colchester?
Yes, I said no to Colchester. Colchester again. With some of these teams, I can't say like they're not on the
right,
list
okay.
entirely because we will come to them. But
Yeah. Right. Next.
right next, so we've got baseball ground. You've already said Derby.
Derby.
The Dell.
Southampton.
Southampton.
Correct. Roker Park.
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Correct. Come on, you can feel the momentum. Leeds Road.
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield.
Yes. Millmore.
Rotherham.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Boothbury Park.
Hull.
Filbert Street. I don't know where this is leading up to.
Leicester.
Yes, correct. Springfield Park.
Shit.
You've said it already.
Wigan.
Yes.
Yes.
Layer Road.
Oh bollocks! Who plays there? Layer Road.
That was like 8 in the trot, that, Dobby. That was
I
impressive.
know.
That was
God,
very
that was
good. You've knocked
some
out a few
momentum there.
Layer Road.
Wickham.
No,
Plymouth.
sorry. So, no, Layer Road is not Wickham or Plymouth.
Right, okay.
Is Plymouth one of them previously?
Port Vale.
No, mate, Plymouth's not on there. No, not Port Vale, Dub, sorry. Are we skipping Layer Road?
Yeah, skip that.
You'll get this next one. Elm Park.
Reading.
Yes, correct.
That's a great shout. That
Manor Ground.
These just sound like somewhere you go playing Sunday League. Manor Ground.
There's definitely some listeners from this place, I reckon.
Jacket, bloody hell, okay.
Actually, maybe not, I don't know.
Manor Ground.
Yeah, are we skipping?
Skip.
Yeah.
You might get this next one. Highfield Road.
Coventry.
Yes, great shout. Eastville.
Eastville.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how you... I've never heard
Gillingham.
the stadium, so I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I think it's Eastville. No, not Gillingham.
Is this in England?
Yeah. Eastville. It's a small Madrid club.
Morecambe.
No. Did we get Morecambe? Did you get Morecambe earlier?
Oh, they're Christie. They're Christie.
Yeah,
whatever you call it.
Christie
Bloody
Park.
hell!
I don't think I should give you that, but yeah, they are.
No. Well,
Eastville. Are we moving on? It might be East. Is it pronounced Eastville or Eastville? I don't know. Can't be Eastville.
Port Vale.
No.
Swindon.
I've never heard of this one, so we'll skip it.
Okay.
Goldstone Ground. It's a classic old
no.
ground. This team had a long sort of stadium dispute before eventually getting their new ground.
Brighton.
Oh, Brighton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done, Trice. You'll both get this one. Old Showground.
Scunny.
Tommy's almost upset that it was that easy. Bellevue.
Now Sainsbury's.
Doncaster. Bellevue.
Yes, correct. So that's the end of my list. But actually no. Sorry, we've got the Scottish one to do. Cafkin Park. If either of you get this one, I will give you £1,000.
Stranraer.
No.
Elgin.
Hamilton.
Arbroath.
No.
Dundee.
I mean, I'm not sure if this is good for the list.
Queen of the
We're
South.
Just rolling through the Scottish pyramid. No, it's none of those. We'll have to come back to them. I'm not even sure they still exist. This team, which might have gone against what we said earlier. So, which ones did you want to come back to? So we've got Fellows Park, and you've got Christie Park now. You got Feethams, didn't you?
Yeah.
Darlington.
Eastville. Give us a clue for Eastville.
So we've got Eastville, Sealand Road, and
Recreation Ground.
They're the three we'll focus on.
Recreation Ground.
Yeah, they're the three.
Recreation Ground. I'm thinking Midlands.
I've actually got a mate who supports this team, so I don't want to say anything offensive about the team that plays at Recreation Ground. I'd be very upset.
Is it a Yorkshire club?
And that would upset him if you said they were Yorkshire Trice, but they're kind of not really. They're not Yorkshire, no. They often get confused for Yorkshire by
I get confused
idiots.
for Yorkshire.
What?
How do you get confused? Like York.
I think that's a good clue.
So it's a Midlands club.
I think if you're getting confused for it, you've got to be close to the border. That's what I'm
What
saying.
motorway would?
Put it this way. Their fans will ring into Football Heaven. Is it Football Heaven or Hell on BBC Radio Sheffield?
Chesterfield.
Yes, well done, Trice.
Chesterfield.
Got there in the end. So that's left us with
I'm
Sealand Road.
I'm gonna have to
and
query
Eastville.
that.
What?
I'm gonna
Chesterfield's ground was called Recreation Ground.
Yeah, I thought it was Saltergate.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Now you say it, I thought it was Saltergate. I might have a look actually and just see if it's.
I'm gonna challenge that.
Well, I'm going to go on Wikipedia. To be fair, yeah, that is true, Dobby. I've just Wikipedia'd it, and it was Saltergate. Officially, the recreation ground was the
Right.
historic home of Chesterfield. So yeah, Sporkle's sold as a dummy there.
That was a
I'll give you
proper
that.
dodgy old place. I went there once. It was very odd. But you'd much rather go there than like the stuff they've got now.
Yeah. I mean, this my quiz has sort of elapsed 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna call time on it.
Okay.
But that was a good effort from you both. Well done. The team that plays at Sealand Road was Chester City.
I've never got that. That's
So,
good
yeah.
though. I really enjoyed that. And to be honest, I've made me realise that maybe I was a bit too arrogant coming into it about my football ground knowledge. Got caught out on a few of them.
Oh,
Wrong edition of football grounds from the air.
Yeah. I needed edition 3. I got edition 5.
Just in case anyone was screaming the answer at home, the team that played at Kafkin Park was Third Lanark. So one for the people.
Why
one
was
for the
that
border.
in there? Who-
That pub has now been turned into a into a house, so that's why they've no longer got a team.
Yeah, so I think you both did pretty well there, lads. I'll give you some credit on that one. I think your reading of Football Grounds Guide has served you well. But Dobbs, do you want to present us with your quiz to round off this shambles?
Yeah, sure. So I didn't create one. I found one, and the quiz that I found is, can you name the last 5 England World Cup squads? But I don't think anyone wants to sit through and listen to us reel off 115 players. Or
maybe they do.
Yeah. So I thought I'd just pick 2 out of. I thought I'd just pick 2 of the squads out of there.
If you're still with us, we're on 2014.
I'll be bringing it up on the next night out.
Grab a coffee, we're in here for the long run.
Yeah, settle yourselves in. This is a 4-hour special.
So I thought I'd pick 2 of the World Cup squads from the list, and I'm still umming and ahhing now. I'm definitely going to go for 2002 because I think you guys will agree with me that was probably our first World Cup. So a lot of fond memories of that, the South Korea Japan one. And I'm thinking to either go most recent, because I think a lot of them you're just under your nose, but you just forget them, or if to go 2006 to go for nostalgia again. So
I quite like the. What was it? What is it? 2002 or 20? Can we do 2010? Because there were some weird guys in that squad, or is that too recent?
Yeah, that was a weird area on it. 2010.
Yeah. There was a lot of weird shit.
Trice,
going
what do you
on in
reckon?
2010.
I agree with Jack. I'd like an old one like 2002. I think 2018 we could. Too recent. Give us something to think about.
Right, 2002, 2010. We'll go for it. So I'll put a timer on just so we're not sat here for 20 minutes and it gets beyond us. And what do you reckon? 5-10 minutes for the 2 squads?
I'd say 10.
10,
just
yeah.
based off the fact that you two were 12 minutes there trying to name all those grounds. So
Absolute insult to Sparkle because you only get 10 minutes to do all 5 in the usual world. So
There's some good quizzes out there.
that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You have to be very quick of foot
That's
to get
like a
all
word.
5 squads in
That's-
10 minutes.
The thing
Yeah.
that I find is the spelling and the typing.
yeah, fucking hell. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank throws you off on any Premier
Oh,
League
Peter
one.
Schmeichel in any Premier League one. Peter Schmeichel is just a nightmare.
I just say I've got Schmeichel and don't bother spelling it, which probably
Yeah.
isn't good practice.
Although I think everyone will agree the best thing on Sparkle is when you put like one name in and then you get someone else as well.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh
Smith.
yeah.
Cole.
Smith for Premier League goal scorers takes him a few.
Right, your 10 minutes starts now.
I mean, do you want to?
Seaman.
Yes.
I was gonna get straight in there, Troy.
What do you reckon, Jack? Should we go through the
Do
2002?
you want to do goalkeeper? Yeah, let's do 2002. Right. So Seaman, Nigel Martin, and Richard
David Jones.
Wright.
Yeah, Trice, you got David James, so yeah.
Nigel Martin.
Yeah, Nigel Martin.
So
yeah,
the goalkeepers we've got, right. So defence, Gary Neville was injured, so Danny Mills was at right back.
He was indeed, yeah.
Rio and Sol Campbell, Rio Ferdinand centre half.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole, yeah.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, Ashley Cole.
Hargreaves was in that squad.
Yes, he was.
And
But-
do you want to do defenders first, Trice? Is that what you
No, keep going. Just reel them off. We're against the clock.
Yeah. Joe Cole.
Yes.
Trevor Sinclair.
Yes.
Nicky Butt.
Yes.
Paul Scholes, David Beckham.
Yes. Yes.
Fowler.
Emil Heskey, Michael Owen.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sheringham.
Actually,
Yes,
whoa, hang
Sheringham.
on. Yeah. Yeah.
Sheringham
Yes.
was there because he hit the bar against Argentina. Little side fact for you there.
Vassell.
Oh,
Was he 2004?
Yes.
He was definitely in the squad of Harry's Heroes 2020.
Yeah, no, that Vassell is there.
Great shout, Trice.
Kieran Dyer.
Yes. I saw him get
yes.
injured on the last day of the
Yes.
season that year and thought he wouldn't
Good
make
shout.
it, but he got there.
I feel. Go on.
Who else is? Who was the backup? Martin Keown was a backup centre half.
Yeah, he is there.
Southgate.
Southgate was.
Yes, Southgate,
Come
yeah.
on, we're getting this track. How many are we up to now? Must be.
That must be
16, 17.
I mean, I'm struggling to keep track,
Yeah,
but
that's
off the
it.
top of my head,
Wayne Bridge, backup left back.
you've got Wayne Bridge. I think there is 2 that you've not, 3 you've not got.
Are we missing another defender?
Oh no, you're missing 2 obvious ones.
Oh, Carragher.
No,
No.
you're missing an obvious defender.
Ashley Cole, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell. Did you have him earlier?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you got Sol Campbell then.
so we've got
You've missed a winger.
So have we got all the defenders, Dobbs, just to confirm? Yeah. I feel like we are. Unless we're missing a right back.
You're missing
I
a
thought we
backup
missed a right
defender.
back, yeah.
You're missing a backup defender.
Danny Mills. There must have been some cover for Danny Mills. They wouldn't just let Danny Mills run right on his own.
Ledley King?
No.
Right back. Lee Dixon. That's too old for Lee Dixon. I don't know. Midfielders. I'll move on to midfielders.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
Nick Barmby for midfield?
No.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh.
Only because he played in that 5-1 against Germany, didn't he? Famously. McManaman for midfield?
No.
No. Oh.
I feel like you've not said someone really obvious, but I can't remember.
Well, I know that Gerrard and Lampard didn't go to that World Cup.
Yeah.
So I'm avoiding them. I've said Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, Hargreaves.
I'm pretty sure you've not said someone. No. You're missing. So you're missing
Gareth Barry?
Cover for. No, not that. You're missing a cover for right back.
Yeah,
You're missing an attacking midfielder / winger, and you are missing, I think, just an out-and-out winger. But you might have said him already.
Was there like a great, not great, but a backup right winger for Beckham?
Have you not? That was Beckham. I didn't think you said Beckham.
Oh,
What is this quizmaster playing at?
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we
You
didn't.
didn't.
We said
You
Beckham.
honestly didn't. No, you didn't.
We said Beckham to give a rest there.
Attacking midfielder / winger, as well as backup right back for Danny Mills.
Yeah, that backup right back's going to kill us.
But he could also play. He's played in various positions, to be honest. I think his issue is he's never really been able to hold down a proper position.
Phil Neville.
No, but along the right lines with that kind of thing, like
after his Euro 2000 blunder, he was never he had to have a few years out, didn't he?
But you're really close there.
Wes Brown.
Yes, there you
Well
are.
done, Trice.
Yeah.
Get in there. Right now, I don't know if the listeners won't be able to see, but I'm punching the air in delight. at
So
that.
Big
I
up,
feel
Wes.
like the biggest clue I can give you for this one, without giving it away, is if you'd have typed somebody else in already, you'd have got this guy without intending to.
Oh, Andy Cole. No, Joe Cole.
Yes.
Right.
We've said Joe Cole.
You've not.
Right, let's move on to 2010.
So is that everyone in 2002?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think we've got everyone there.
I think
Got
you-
three keepers, didn't we?
We'll give you it anyway. It was a pretty good effort.
Right.
Should we go same strategy, Jack? Do the keepers.
So 2010 keepers were David James, Joe Hart, and who was the other?
Green, Rob Green.
Rob Green, obviously. Yeah, should have.
So
remembered.
David James, Rob Green, Joe Hart.
What was
correct?
Capello doing? He should have played Joe Hart for some of that. I mean, Rob Green, no. Right, defenders then, Trice, let's go.
I think this was a weird one, wasn't it? Where they had, I think
Ledley King
Carragher
went,
came
didn't he?
back.
Yeah,
Carragher
Ledley
and King came
Carragher,
back out.
yeah. Yeah, we'll go with those two to kick
Sorry,
off.
I'm just pouring more wine. Bear with.
I can remember Carragher in that USA
Carragher,
game.
yes. Who was the other one?
Ledley King.
Ledley King. That's got to be a yes on it. Yes, it is a yes.
And obviously Ashley Cole was still knocking about.
Yeah.
John
Ashley
Terry.
Cole's, Ashley
John
Cole's a
Terry.
yes. John Terry's a
Ferdinand
yes.
got injured. I remember that.
Didn't Matthew Upson score against Germany?
He did, yeah. He's got to be in.
Matty Upson? Big Matt?
I thought he did, but
Big
yeah,
Upper?
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's there. That's
Did
a few
Michael
rare
Dawson
ones,
make that squad as a late call-up?
Yes, he did. Good shout. That's good.
Yeah,
Good
That's
work.
a great shout, Jack. Glenn Johnson would have been the right
Yes,
backup.
yeah,
superb
good.
choice. So again, are we missing another backup right back? Is that the only one with?
You're missing a backup left back. God, this is...
Wayne Bridge again?
No.
Nice.
I think
Beyond
it's
it.
Stephen Warnock.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Wow,
what a
that's
shout! Christ, that's
that's
phenomenal.
good work.
And that Villa team was all right, to be fair, back then. So fair play to him.
So I think for defence, you've had Ledley King, haven't you? You've had Matthew Upson, Stephen Warnock.
Michael
You've had
Dawes.
Terry, you've had Dawson, you've had
Yeah.
Cole, you've had Johnson. So I think you've done on the defenders, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, Capello should have taken another right back, perhaps. That's his fault.
Midfield, this could be anything here, I think.
So
Yeah.
midfield, let's knock out Gerrard and Lampard for a kick-off. They were in. I mean, Lampard had the ghost goal. Gerrard
Yeah, sorry, I
scored
just couldn't
against
see
USA.
Gerrard then, and I was thinking, where is he? Yeah,
James Milner, because he set
Yes.
up Defoe against Slovenia.
He was there, yeah.
Who else
Michael
played?
Carrick.
Yeah. Oh, did he not go
yeah,
though? Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, did
no,
it?
Carrick went.
Well done, Trice. Joe Cole.
Yeah.
Joe Cole was actually really underrated for England, I think.
Gareth
That's a
Barry.
separate topic.
Yes, Gareth Barry.
Gaz Baz.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Aaron Lennon.
Yes.
Yes, Aaron Lennon was there.
Was Hargreaves still around? No. Would Hargreaves have been injured by then? Was this when he was in his signing for Man City phase?
Yeah, Hargreaves wasn't there.
Yeah.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Yes, Sean Wright Phillips is here.
Smashing it, Trice. Come on. We can do this.
Oh,
I'm trying to think if you might be
friend,
there.
Stuart.
No, Stuart Downing was not there.
He probably
He was
he wouldn't have been
year
far
before.
away, would he? But, no.
So I think you might have got all the midfielders. So you've got Gerrard, you've got Lampard, you've got Aaron Lennon, good shout. You've got Joe Cole, you've
Jimmy
got Gareth
Milner,
Barry,
Wright Phillips.
you've got Milner, you've got Wright Phillips, you've got Carrick. So yeah, that's your midfielders done.
Yeah, because he was heavily loaded towards. Yeah, so the strikers obviously Rooney, Defoe.
Yeah.
Heskey.
He went, didn't he?
Yeah, Heskey did go.
Crouch.
Yeah, Crouch went. Was that it? That could be it.
Have we done it? Have we won the real quiz?
Yeah, I think you've done
That's
it.
a real quiz. Oh, brilliant.
And you've done it in 9 minutes 30, so you'd have had 30 seconds left to get the other 3 World Cups. But I think obviously as you went, you would have been filling out, like you'd have scored about 8 for putting Cole in, because you'd have got all the Joe Coles and whatnot. So
I'm trying to think of anyone. I mean, Walcott went to the 2006 World Cup. He might catch you out. I don't know about.
just looking at it here, the ones that I think would just from glance that would just maybe catch you out. I don't know. From some of the ones you were throwing out there, I think you did really well. So I don't know. I don't think any would really catch you out. Maybe like Adam Lallana. I just think he's one of them people you would he come into your head? Adam Lallana?
In terms of, I think the 2014 squad, because England were going through such a transitional phase at that time, I think that would have been perhaps harder now I think about it, because like there were just some weird people at the 2014 World Cup, like Ricky Lambert. Like,
Yeah,
didn't
exactly,
expect to see him there.
Ross
And-
Barkley.
Yeah, it was just like such
Sturridge,
a weird,
he would have been one, wouldn't he? Yeah.
amalgamation of weirdness.
I think even 2018 though, like it's not that long ago, but it feels quite long ago, especially when you see some of the names on here.
It's mad
Jesse-
how quick the
Jesse
exchanges,
Lingard.
isn't it? Like, yeah.
Like Jesse Lingard, Danny Rose. I don't think you'd
even
get Phil
Ruben
Jones.
Loftus-Cheek playing against Panama.
Yeah, so I think I generally struggle more with like 2018 than I would with 2002 for some reason.
It's mad, isn't it, with England, just how, like, you know, the players have got to take that opportunity, because, like, Lingard's, that ship has sailed now, hasn't it? He's missed his boat. There's going to be Foden, there's going to be Grealish below
Yeah.
him. He's not getting a look in, even if he plays at Man U, he's not going to get in.
Yeah, it is mad when you like look back. It's funny looking back at some of these squads and thinking like we're going to each tournament with such optimism and like hope, and then I mean you look at some of these squads and you think, fuck me, like really, what was we thinking?
In 2010, it was a bit daft that we all thought we were getting quite carried away when at the end of the day, Heskey was still like a key part of Capello's team. And I'm not slagging Heskey because at times he was a great player in parts of his career, but it's just like we genuinely thought we were. A lot of people had England as favourites in 2010 because we
Really?
qualified so well. Yeah, they were like with most bookmakers. It was between them and Spain.
Right.
You look at the squad and the way they got taken apart in that game against Germany. It's just
2010 and 2014 to me just felt like.
so
Just
deflating.
the less said about it, the better, really.
Yeah.
I can remember 2010, the game against Germany. That was a real. I think that was a moment where I was. Before, like the World Cups previously, I was really optimistic going into it. 2010 afterwards, I was thinking, right, for the next few years, we are not getting any hopes up here to win.
Yeah.
Just absolutely dispatched by Germany.
2014 was the worst for me only because like playing 2 games and then been out, like just the sheer fact
was
of
just
being
a
out
nothing
after
World
2
Cup,
games,
that,
it's
wasn't
just
it?
like, oh, like at least in 2010 we had that shitty win against Slovenia to like get us through a little bit.
I remember that.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed that, Dobby. That was a good quiz. I mean,
Yeah,
I think we'd have struggled to name all 5 squads. So
Yeah, would
But
have been
you-
here a while, but I thought it was good fun, bit different, wasn't it? It was nice to mix it up a little bit. I don't know how it'll sound for people listening in if they'll if they'll just listen to us frantically running through a load of names. But stick with us.
they've definitely got a lot of time to think about their answers on the grounds one. They've got like points where they can just really get into it. But no, I think that was good. Maybe we can do the extended version for our patrons special.
I guess before, I don't know if did you have anything else to add in, Jack, before we sign off for the evening, or was that was all on the itinerary for the evening?
Well, I mean, it was just
Oh, we had the question from the beginning.
Oh, we
didn't
did. We had the teaser, didn't we? Yeah. So
Yeah.
have either of you got an answer for that?
I think I've heard this before, and I can't remember
I've
the
probably
answers.
told you it before. This is probably
Yeah.
one of the things I've brought up on a football team night out. Like, as
Jack
I'm
in my
saying.
ear at 3 a.m. Jack, fuck off.
You really need to know.
I reckon, is it Yakubu, one of them?
Oh, that's another good guess. But
It's
no.
Kanu.
Probably not as good a guess as Cazorla, though, actually.
Is it Kanu?
No, not Kanu, no.
Oh, I swear one of them played for Portsmouth.
I mean, Kanu is closer in some ways,
Oh, fuck.
but that won't really help you.
What about Ruud van Nistelrooy?
No, but that is another good guess because he's
Is
so
De
arrogant.
Bruyne
he could
one?
have taken. No, again another great 2-footed player, but I'll give you a clue. They're
Louis
both-
Are you
Saha.
sure Kanu isn't one? 'Cause I'm sure I've heard this before and he was one.
No, it's on Sporkle, and Sporkle give you half an hour to get both of them, and loads of people
Right.
give up. It's not Kanu.
Wait. Benteke.
No. I'm trying to think of a way I could say that, but other than
Jordan
no.
Ayew, Andre Ayew.
No.
Louis Saha, was he one?
No.
Uh,
They
Someone
are
played for Palace,
strikers.
didn't they?
They are
Someone played for
strikers.
Palace.
Both of them are strikers.
Did
I'm
one of them
saying
play for
nothing about Palace.
Andy Johnson.
No.
One of them played for
Imagine if
Palace.
someone knew this at the start of the episode and they're just now listening to this to finish off, just struggling to go through these names.
Lukaku.
No.
Anelka.
No.
Oh, I think one of them played for Palace. Did one of them play for Palace?
As
Are
far
you still
as I
with us?
know,
Dobby's gone through every Palace player since 2002.
He's on to 2010. As far as I know, neither of them played for Crystal Palace Football Club.
Or
as far
Portsmouth.
as I know.
What about Asamoah Gyan or someone like that?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very... I mean, so Asamoah Gyan played
play
for
for either.
Sunderland. One of the players played for a club similar, of similar...
Jermaine
yeah.
Defoe.
No, he didn't play for Sunderland, but I don't know. I'm just saying that Asmojan's a good guess. That's what I'm saying.
Kevin Phillips.
No.
Am I
Unfortunately,
close?
boys, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Like, I mean,
Oh
I don't know how
no! 1
many
minute.
guesses I
Just
can
one more
give you.
minute. 1 more minute. Give us a nationality for one of them.
It's a good question.
right, Canu, you were right with the nationality. That's all I'll say.
Kocha.
No.
Uh,
See, this is why it's a good question. And you two were mocking me at the start of this quiz, but this is why it's a real brain teaser. And people have come back to me days after with it.
Kanu was Nigerian, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Amiobi.
No.
Nigeria.
So close.
Yakubu.
Right, here's a clue.
I said
Any-
Yakubu, didn't I?
Any listener, any listener who was paying attention last week to my chant that I recorded on FIFA
Martins.
2008.
Obafemi Martins.
Oh,
Yes.
that's yes.
Well done, Trice. You've got one.
Oh no.
Perhaps we should just leave it there and go out on a high, rather
Okay.
than give you the other.
Can you just tell us the other one then?
Yeah, puts out on misery.
And the other one was an Englishman. I believe he's been capped by England. He might not have been.
Bobby Zamora.
Bobby Zamora.
Oh,
Well done. And that was a real quiz. That was a real quiz.
Try
I have
Jesus
heard
Christ.
that as well.
Really?
I've just had I had
did
Yakubu
tell
in my
you it
head.
before, or someone else? I'd be disappointed if somebody else has got this as a go-to teaser.
I feel like Yakubu and Obafemi Martins are very similar players.
Yeah.
So I feel like yeah. Okay.
I agree with you. I think they are, Dobby. Wouldn't disagree with you on that. But that was it. That was, I mean, Tricey did it albeit with a prompt from last week, but just shows that if you listen to Playing Out from the Bar every day is like a school day. That's it. I've learnt a lot tonight. A lot of trivia that I didn't know I needed, but it was good to go through all the same. And I think, Tricey, you're onto a winner with creating Sporkle quizzes. If you can ever find time amidst a busy family and work life and being a podcaster, then you should definitely look to get into creating.
Podcaster. We
should
can't
definitely
put
look
that
to
on my CV. We
CV
literally
will
sit in
be
each other's kitchen
podcaster
once a
and
week.
creator of Sporkle, rival Sporkle website.
Quiz influencer.
I'm in one of them moods now where I just want to quiz. Just want to sit and just quiz on random football shit.
Yeah. Well,
So-
maybe we'll keep quizzing.
Rose is in for a good night when I go back through to the front room. Some serious quizzing going on.
I'm telling you, people they love it. They love a brain teaser. But that's it, I suppose, for our first quiz special. We'll call time in the bar. Cheers for that, boys. I enjoyed it immensely, and yeah, hope to see you both again in the bar shortly. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers lads. Take care.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Trice. Cheers, Dobbs. This is going to be a rough cut one. Just stick it out, see what people think. Yeah. All right, mate. See you later. Bye. Take care. I forget to do this, but I've just been reminded as we've finished the episode. Do give us a follow at PlayOutFromBar on Twitter, and we're Playing Out From The Bar on Instagram and also on Facebook. And if you could give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever it lets you do a review, we'd really appreciate that. That would really help us out. We'll see you on the next episode of Playing Out From The Bar.